Exalted. Empire.
What up, guys? Welcome back to Exalted Empire. We do not have the best of news. I regret to inform you. Our very own, all of our very own Black Panther from the MCU, Chadwick Boseman, has unfortunately passed away. I don't know if you known or if this is the first time hearing about it, but it's pretty fucking sad. It's pretty fucked up, man. I just wanted to see how everyone else felt about it. How do you guys feel about it, man?
Well, I'll start off. What's going on, guys? My name is Akaiga. I'm new for those who don't know who I am, but I'm not new because I'm actually been part of this group for a hot minute. But I would like to start off by saying Wakanda forever. But
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda.
So when I first heard the news, which was about like an hour ago, technically, I think for all of us, it didn't really sink in. I was just like, who? Chadwick? I knew a Black Panther, but I just didn't know his actual name, but I knew his name. But when I heard it, it's just like Black Panther. Nah, can't be true.
Right.
I gotta go search it up. So yeah, I go to Google. I search it up. I'm like, bruh, it's serious, but it's crazy. But how it happened, nobody knew, but people played it off as something else.
And that's the crazy part, right? Like nobody knew. Nobody, like he kept it secret between, his family and close people. And it's like all of us, like when I first heard it, I was like, because of COVID? But like, nah, bro.
Dude,
that's the crazy part.
That shit is crazy. And who are you, by the way? Let the people know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know I'm Chips. I'm new to the server. I'm trying to, be out here. But on a serious note, though, this is definitely, I think, a big loss for African Americans within the industry of movie making.
Definitely,
I think he was
a great form of representation.
Right. When that movie came out, everyone and their mama was on Facebook, Twitter, everything, talking about how good this movie was, how great the African American adaptation point of view and creating a culture for ourselves was performed in this movie. And I think it's just a tremendous loss for us, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a fucking bummer.
It's not only for Marvel, also in sports. He did play in the movie Jackie Robinson, which was very, very motivational for many people, including me, big sports fan. And when I found out this dude, I was heartbroken. Like, dang, that dude, literally, played the two best movies. You got Black Panther, you got Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
He told their story beautiful, dude. It's crazy. And also, as a fan of fighting games too, it's not just okay, Marvel, but when you think of Black Panther, you think of that dude.
Yeah, that's definitely facts.
It's the same way.
It makes me sad.
The same way you think about.
I saw him in. He was another movie on YouTube. But go ahead and get into what you were saying, and then I'll get into mine. Mine's a pretty.
No, I was just gonna say it's the same way of how you think about on his note, the past person's note, about how you think of Wolverine. You think of that
definitely.
original actor who played Wolverine. It's like this guy was Black Panther.
Right.
Yeah.
The same with Tony Stark's as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's his name?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. He literally fits the character of Iron Man just from the way he looks.
Yeah.
Like if you were to go in the comments, it's like you see Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's not every day you get to see I have characters that's like that they fit the role.
Right.
Just looking at them, oh man, that guy definitely looks like a Captain America.
That's facts, bro. And it's so fucking sad, bro, because not only did his family lose him, and because we don't really know him personally, right? So we can only be upset or sad about the impact that he left on us and what he stood for us. And honestly, we don't have that much representation in terms of Black people or African Americans, African or melanated beings. We don't have that much representation within the media in terms of a positive way. Like we're always playing like people robbing folks, we're always playing like thugs, gangsters, and shit like facts. That. So to have like a fucking king, bro, like which is our history anyway, is so fucking beautiful. And someone so intelligent, like he has greater accolades than fucking Batman, bro. Like this dude, Batman knows over 140 different styles of martial arts, and Black Panther knows more. Batman has over like 14 degrees in school, and Black Panther has more. And
like, bro,
not only his connection to his people, but his connection to his ancestors and everything that he represented for us, because it was an important role within the MCU and just media in general. Like we haven't had anything like that since Blade. Like don't get me wrong, Falcon is cool or whatever, but like come on. Falcon.
Yeah. Come on,
yeah, you know,
like what's it called with for example Wakanda, like dude, like his own kingdom's hidden in plain sight, like
yeah, that's fire.
Like bro,
and not even, but more on the personal human aspect, right? Like I just think what he was doing, his roles that he played, his motivation to get into acting as well. We could talk about that at a later time, but like everything that this guy did is like. It is very motivational for us,
right?
For African Americans. It's super positive. He did it. He made it, and he succeeded at what his goals were. And to see him go is, it's sort of it. And like honestly, it hurts my pride a little bit because I was like, man, this dude is awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I go out and talk to people about our African American actors, and I know it's not like a race thing, but like also to see an African American actor be super successful, right? Will Smith, right? We have him. We have plenty of others, and to see him successful and to lose him is sort of like it just makes me think about like. Man, who's gonna fill those kind of shoes?
Right, bro.
Like who can, right?
Who can? Like you're gonna have to redo so much shit, you know, because like that dude, he played it so well, and everybody fucked with him as a person as well, so they were even more accepting of him playing such a role in the first place.
Like also, what I think was really cool, as like acting wise, like Black Panther, how you had Michael B. Jordan and him, like two of the part of like. Impactful play like Michael B. Jordan. He's the one that
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he played Rocky. He like made the sequel to Rocky. Like having those people like fill like Black Panther. Like you can't how like what movies can you tell like oh we have these people like fill these shoes, you know?
Yeah, that's facts. Man, the shit is definitely saddening, bro.
Like let me add on to that. One of the biggest things that it's like it's crazy to even think about because most people are going to be like, he's gone. Who's going to fill that shoe of Black Panther? But technically, it's crazy how it is because he was Black Panther.
Like, yeah, exactly.
He was the embodiment of Black Panther, the real life version. So it's gonna be kind of hard to fill some shoes like that. But at the same time, like I thought it was like really cool. Like after Black Panther was a huge success, people were treating him like he was a king.
Yeah,
because he was the king of Wakanda.
That's fire, bro.
They saw him as Chadwick. What's his name?
Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. They saw him as
T'Challa.
Black Panther. T'Challa. For Black Panther, like that, I thought that was like pretty amazing. Yeah, I know after a while, it get kind of tiring. Hey, Wakanda forever, hey, Wakanda forever.
Yeah, but still, just the respect, though.
Just respect thing. And then that
speak up.
And then the hand like
come closer.
Our handshake.
Your mic.
then our like handshake. Yeah, I'm a mic. Yeah, but the handshake that we have, like it changed to the Wakanda handshake because that's just what we wanted. We wanted that to represent us.
But it's not even like that was new. That comes from how Kemetic, or if you don't know what Kemet means, it means land of the black faces, which is ancient Egypt. That's the original name is Kemet. That's what Kemetic pharaohs, that's how they used to lay to rest. Or it was that basically that is been in African. history and African lore. So he brought that back up, and it brings us closer to our history and our ancestors. So I think that's very powerful.
That also has a big fact of him as a character, because he wanted to bring his culture into the Marvel universe, like show people like, look, this is what we about.
Well, his character wanted to bring their culture to the world, so that's fire.
And let me just say, like this, I just wanted to shift the conversation of what this guy brung to just like a regular, people's lives, right? He was definitely a iconic figure that showed our generation that they can be anything they want.
Definitely.
They can, you can aim high, and if you work hard, you're going to get there. Exactly. And we don't have, and I'm not going to lie, for the African American group, we do not have that many people that actually show us that.
We have very few.
Yeah, it's not like a whole big thing. I've lived in those slum parts of the world, and I've grown through that, right?
Facts.
People like literally tell me in school, "Oh yeah, you were not going to be anything. You might as well just go ahead and gangbang." But like honestly, you look at people like him. You look at people like, I'm going to name drop again, like Will Smith. You look at these people who actually have made it. They've put work in. They've put dedication in. And you think about it, like, wow, I can. Even though like we think that the world is against us, we think everyone's trying to put us down. Even though that's the case, we see these people and we're like, man, we can actually do it. And to lose someone like that, I just don't know what else to say. Really, like it's really heartbreaking.
I know, dude. To touch on your point, it's like, imagine like a little kid, right? They want to dress up as their favorite hero, and for them to not have any representation, they start to gain insecurities within themselves, So it's like to have someone like that they can look up to, who's not only a great role model, a fucking king, but also someone who works hard, is just an invaluable thing to have. So hopefully we'll get some type of some form of that again, and definitely appreciate Chadwick Boseman for everything that he brought to us.
What's really cool is that the impact that he has is gonna last forever. That's the crazy part.
Yes, it will.
Definitely.
Yes, it will.
That's gonna inspire so many people. Like, he's inspired millions.
Yeah, facts, bro.
And then it's crazy because for those people who actually took his losing weight lightly, it's gonna give them a reason to like look back and like a lot of people have been dying lately. It's gonna give everybody a second look, like, man, like,
ask questions.
Be thankful for what you have, actually.
Like,
cherish that. Cherish what you have.
The beginning of the year, right? For example,
you never know what's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Like, perfect example, like the beginning of the year, what happened? Like, what happened to Kobe Bryant? No one saw that coming.
Right.
No one.
Kobe Bryant.
That was tough, dude.
Yeah,
and look, like everyone's like, oh yeah, like Mama forever. Like everyone was saying that before, but like now, like what he's done now, like his legacy's even be stronger. Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, we've lost two great people this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we've definitely lost probably plenty more.
Yeah.
Plenty more. But it's this year is definitely wrapping out to be just I don't know. It's just one of those years where we just fail as humans. You know what I mean?
Or it's just a big ass lesson.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Some lesson to be shown.
I feel like this is a big lesson for the world right now, because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I hate that COVID's here, but I'm kind of glad COVID's here for one reason only. It actually brought people together.
Yeah.
In a messed up way. And like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I probably would not be here today if COVID was not around. I mean, that's another topic for another day. But COVID really did save my life for where I was at. So I'm kind of grateful that it's around. I know it's not a good thing to hear, but at the same time frame, it took a life, but it saved some.
You know what? I actually want to talk about. I don't know if we should talk about that in this podcast.
Nah, not yet, but We'll get around to it.
We'll take it off. We'll take it off.
Yeah, we'll get around to it. So this conversation that we're about to have, you guys should stay tuned for it because as you can hear, very passionate, and we're about to fucking share a part of ourselves. So I hope you guys like this video. It sucks to hear, but we could take this as a lesson and learn from Chadwick Boseman's life and Black Panther's life. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Exalted Empire.
Hey, Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Remember, his legacy will live on.
Facts. Peace.